Out on the field right now, it is Jefferson Academy against Skyview, and it's Skyview that's up to the plate right now. There is a 1-0 score. We're in the top half of the first inning, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and there is a man on third. Up to the plate, and we don't have last names, but we'll give you first names. Gabe, the pitcher, is actually, he is the cleanup hitter, followed by Dane, who plays first base, and then it's Tystrom, who plays third base, coming up third in this inning. Tournament play always brings out the best. Very competitive baseball, of course. Getting ready for the season. We're going to talk a lot about what's going on in the rest of the American Legion League. We're talking about A, B, C, and D. Hopefully we'll get some interviews a little bit later on in regards to some of the tournament directors and find out what's going on this summer. Next pitch taken is a fastball just outside, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. As they say, good pitching and good defense is the keys to victory, and both teams look to take advantage on the defense and the others' mistakes. So really, you can have a good hitting team, but if you have a very good pitching team, next pitch is swung on and missed for a strike, and now it goes to a full count with 1 out, man on third. So an opportunity here for the pitcher, for Skyview, to help his cause. If he gets a base hit, a run scores. 3-2 pitch is hit down the third base line. Stab, there's the throw across the mound. We'll see if it's in time. Bobbled at first, so the run should score and does score. Man is safe at first. They always tell you, meaning coaches, that get the ball in play. Doesn't matter what level that you're at. And really the key is to get it in play and make the fielding really do their job. And as you can see, that was a long throw and very tough. You can see the runner getting back in time on the pickoff move. Coming to the plate is the first baseman for Skyview, and his name is Dane. There goes the runner, easily getting, there's the throw to second, not going to be in time. So Gabe, the pitcher, has advanced to second with 1 out. Another opportunity here for Skyview to move him over. So there are games coming up at 3:45, and then, of course, the championship game comes up at 5:30. Next pitch is swung on and missed for a strike, and is now 1-1. So going with a high fastball on the outside corner, got the batter to swing at it, and now it evens up the count at 1-1. 2-0, Skyview, just the beginning of the ball game. Curveball gets him. Throw down to third, not in time. So the count goes to 1-2 on a good curveball. On the mound for Jefferson is Vincent Kite. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, man at third. 2 runs are in. Next pitch is inside, gets past the catcher. Here comes the runner. There's the toss, but pitcher not there in time to cover, so another run scores. So it's a 3-0 ball game. Really, you think about it, it comes down to a lot of fundamental baseball, and it's very huge early in the ball game if you're getting up, such as we're seeing here with Skyview, to put the pressure on, because Jefferson will come up. And really, if you're any team that gets behind early, it's very tough to play catch-up ball. Next pitch is hit. It's going to be a short fly ball. Second baseman is there, squeezes it, and gets the second out. But a run does score.
This is Tristam. Joe, for the camera. I can't even hear me because he's got the.
Where you got.
Here we go, 2-7.
So coming to the plate is Tristan. He is the third baseman, number 27. First pitch is in the dirt, gets past the catcher. Really tough one to block there. When it bounces that far in front of the plate, very tough to try to knock balls down. So it's 1-0. 2 down, top of the first inning, 3-0 Skyview. This is the Invitational, known as the Bash. So you will see both American Legion teams and non-American Legion teams playing in this tournament. We'll give you a rundown of the scores of what happened in the first day, meaning Thursday. There were 4 games that day. 1-0 pitch is going to be a short fly ball. Second baseman is there, makes the catch for the final out. So after a half inning in the books, it's 3-0 Skyview, and Jefferson Academy coming to the plate. You're watching the game of the week here from Vista Peak High School in the Bash Invitational Tournament. We'll be right back.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays, 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make memories at your next party while making a statement for any occasion with a customized dessert from My Three Cupcakes in Centennial.
I just called to say I love you.
Custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, party sweets, and favors that are both mouth-watering and visual that will fit your budget. Email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com for a free estimate or find her on Facebook.
Welcome back to Vista Peak High School. It's the bottom half of the first inning. It's 3-0 Skyview, and there is one down. So looking to answer back is Jefferson Academy. It was Monte Pons Benedict that got the first out. And now it's Brad Erickson, followed by Luke Anderson and potentially Ed Stober. So walking, and now there is one man on. Coming to the plate will be Luke Anderson. He is the pitcher. So really the key here for Jefferson is to try to answer back quickly. You could see early in the ball game a quick 3 runs that was established by Skyview. And as we have seen in this tournament, sometimes teams that get down by 5 and 8 runs really have trouble coming back. So there's one man on, one out. Next pitch is going to be high. There goes the runner. The throwdown is going to be wide. And getting second on the steal was Brad Erickson. So Luke Anderson, the pitcher, looking to help his cause. An opportunity here to try to bring him in. A base hit should score a run. Next pitch is going to be a slow roller to the pitcher. Goes to first. The runner advances to third. There's 2 down. So Anderson moves him over on the slow roller. And there's 2 outs. Coming to the plate is Ed Stober. Potentially it will be Hunter Wade to follow. 2 down, 3-0 Skyview. First pitch is a curveball hit to the second baseman. Makes a nice catch to end the inning. So a good defensive play, some good pitching here by Skyview to slow down the attack, and it's 3-0 after 1 in the books. You're watching the game of the week from Vista Peak High School. This is the Invitational Bash Tournament. We'll be right back.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make memories at your next party while making a statement for any occasion with a customized dessert from My Three Cupcakes in Centennial.
I just called to say I love you.
Custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, party sweets, and favors that are both mouth-watering and visual that will fit your budget. Email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com for a free estimate or find her on Facebook.
Welcome back to Vista Peak High School. This is the Invitational Tournament. It's the Bash Tournament. It's really American Legion Baseball, Colorado American Legion Baseball teams against other teams that are not in Legion, and they're competing against each other at all different levels going up to 19. So really today you're seeing a lot of incoming freshmen that are playing on the team here this afternoon, going down to about age 13. And then, of course, at the different ball fields, which we will talk about later, you will see different age groups playing against each other. So coming to the plate, it will be Andrew, who plays left field for Skyview, followed by Ryan, and then it's Tom. First pitch was a ball, next pitch is in the dirt, and quickly there's 2 balls and no strikes. As we mentioned, the key here is just hitting the strike zone and let the fielding do the work. Let the fielders make the plays, try to get it in play. So it's 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out, nobody on. Next pitch is going to be a little bit high, takes it to a 3-0 count. First inning, really, if you look at it, it was a couple of base hits and some flyouts and some errors, and it produced 3 runs for Skyview. Mike Ray along with Joe Ortner, and it's Josh Duncan on camera today and Warren Ray producing. Good to have you along. Some very good baseball action. Of course, we will be covering later on this afternoon the 5:30 game, which will be the championship game. We'll take the 3:45 game off, and we'll be back for you here later on this afternoon. 3-1 pitch on the way catches it on the inside, and it takes it to a full count, so it's a strike. So good placement, just painting the black, taking it to a full count. Next pitch is fouled away. Good battle here between both batter and hitter, and you can see the score. There's nobody out, top of the second. Very good experience. We've had a chance to talk to different coaches. Scott Bullock of Rocky Mountain, of course, they were just in the 5A championship for Chassa. Next pitch is inside, and he walks him. But Scott said when we had a chance to interview him that really summer baseball is huge for their teams when they hit spring the next year. It's really a table setter to see what they have with some of the players that are coming up on the team, meaning sophomores and juniors that are trying to make the varsity. And if you're in the lower levels, meaning the 13, 14, and 15-year-olds, there goes the runner. Throw down is going to be late. But really, this is the time for a lot of growth in these summer leagues that go on. I mean, there's so many different leagues. There's American Legion, there's Connie Mack, there's club teams. A lot of good baseball and a lot of good experience for these players to develop with. Next pitch is fouled away. So I really like the aggressiveness that we're seeing for the pitcher here for Jefferson. A little bit tentative in the first inning, but he's coming right back in the second inning and challenging the hitters. Short memory, as they say. Next pitch is a curveball, gets past the catcher, so the runner should advance easily, standing up. So there's nobody out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and another opportunity here for Skyview to push one over. Really, you think about it at this level, you will see a lot of times some very good games where the teams are very focused and make some terrific plays. And, of course, understandably, you'll see here ball gets past the catcher and the run should score, and it does. So a run is now 4-0. But you will have those days, and some days, as we have all seen, and for those that have played baseball before, it seems like you just can't get the other team out. So Ryan, the center fielder, with an opportunity here, with nobody out to get on. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is inside, takes it to a full count. So this is the 1 o'clock game to kind of round out what's been happening in the tournament on day 1, meaning Thursday. The 9 a.m. game, next pitch is going to be high, and he walks him. But the 9 a.m. game started with Jefferson Academy, the team that you see out on the field right now, and they beat Vista Peak 15-2. The 11 o'clock game, Eagle Crest outlasted Skyview, the team that's playing here this afternoon. Close ball game. It was 10-8. Then the 1:30 game, which was Aurora playing, they won 8-0. Then the final game of Thursday, which we happened to be here to see, to scope out the field, it was George Washington beating Smoky Hill 23-2. And at first you can see him dancing at first. Big lead, trying to pick him off. Runner does not advance. So really infield will be looking double play here, looking to get the force at second. Go the easy way. So it's Tom, the right fielder. There goes the runner. Pitch is going to be high. Catcher has trouble trying to get the throw down. So the runner advances. One of those days here, we have a nice breeze here, but it's one of those days that you want to make sure your players are really hydrated well. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out, man on second, 1 run is in. Next pitch taken for a strike on the outside corner, and it's now 1-2. You can see the cat and mouse on second. Curveball fouled away. Good battle here by the batter, Tom. That was a good curveball, good placement. Got his bat on the ball, and the count still remains at 1-2. You can see the infield shifting, so a lot of times coaches will teach to go opposite field and try to score the run that way. Cat and mouse at second, 1-2 pitch going to be high, hits him. And we'll see if he's awarded first base. Yeah, he is. So now you have men at first and second. So we go to the top of the order, and it is Josh followed by Dylan and JP. Could be a conference on the mound here with the pitcher, meaning Luke Anderson. Anderson, a little bit of a tough outing now, down by 4 runs, and he's got 2 men on and nobody out. Really the key, as we mentioned, just get the ball in there and let the fielders do the work. They work a lot on fundamentals, not only during the regular season, but this is the time in the summer where you will see coaches really work on chemistry and really put players in different positions to try to see what they're all about, give them opportunities that maybe they would not normally do during the regular season. So summer is really a great time for growth in these summer leagues. Getting back in time is the runner. So 4 different age groups going on today in the Bash. 32 teams are in this tournament. One team will walk out with a trophy here today. Next pitch is swung on and missed for a strike. And it's now 0-1. So really, you think about it, you can go force play at third, force play at second. Next pitch is going to be inside for a ball, and evening it up to 1-1. But the important thing for Jefferson, really, you're thinking about, just got to get those outs. Slow down the run count here. You don't want to let this one get away early. 1-1 pitch, waved at for a strike. Now going to 1-2, letter high fastball. Looked like he took a little bit off on that one. 1-2 pitch is popped up. Pitcher comes in, has trouble with the sun, and we'll see if they call it a fair ball or if it goes out of play. And it does go foul, but really the pitcher really having trouble with that high sun. Had a play on it, but just lost it. So the count still remains 1-2. Very tough sky, high blue sky today. Cat and mouse at second. Next pitch is waved at, strikes him out. So that was a very important out for Stober to get, or actually Anderson to get on the strikeout. And there's one down. Plenty of time in this ball game. Really, 4 runs is not hard to make up, but you have to start scratching your way, and it all begins on the defensive side. Coming to the plate is the catcher, Dylan, for Skyview. Next pitch is outside, and it's now 1 ball and no strikes. 2 men on, 1 run is in. Great food today. We had a chance to have some of the hot dogs and some of the good stuff that they're serving up. Still plenty of baseball if you want to come on out and watch some good baseball here at Vista Peak. There's a 3:45 game yet to be played, and then the championship at 5:30. You can watch a rebroadcast of this as much as you like on radioactive247sports.com. Next pitch is hit deep. That's a deep fly ball. Going to be tough. Going to get over the outfielders. It's going to go up against the fence. 1 run will score. Most likely 2 runs will score, potentially, and they're going to hold him up and they're going to wave him in. Gets past the third baseman. So with a long fly ball going deep to left center, and potentially would have been a triple, if not a home run, that's Dylan, and he clears the bases. So now it's a 7-0 ball game. A lot of power there. So a huge hit for Skyview, putting some pressure on here for Jefferson. 7-0 ball game. Next pitch hit to right field, base hit. So just going opposite field. Right with the pitch was JP, the shortstop, and he gets a base hit. This is one of those games, really, you look at it as a character builder for teams that are down by 7 runs. Still time to get into this game. It's just getting the rallies, and really you try to scratch your way back. That's the idea here, is scratch your way back into the ball game. On Friday, it was Aurora who was beat by Smoky Hill. It was an 8-3 game. George Washington in the 11-15 game on Friday beat Elizabeth. Next pitch is hammered. Third baseman making a nice play. They're going to go for the double, and they get it. So again, you could see the runner on first was headed to second. Made a diving stab catch, was Dylan Beck at third. Then he went to the first baseman to double him off. So a great double play, and just what the doctor ordered. So after 1.5 in the books, it's 7-0 Skyview. You're watching the game of the week from Vista Peak. We'll be right back.
Make memories at your next party while making a statement for any occasion with a customized dessert from My Three Cupcakes in Centennial.
I just called to say I love you.
Custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, party sweets, and favors that are both mouth-watering and visual that will fit your budget. Email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com for a free estimate, or find her on Facebook.
Bottom half of the second inning, Vista Peak High School. Good to have you along. It's the Invitational, the Bash Tournament. And we, again, want to thank the organizers of this. Barry Fiore and Wally Well did a terrific job. We understand that last year there were 7 teams in the tournament, And this year there are 32 teams, so they did a terrific job of putting this together. And so far, the hospitality has been terrific here. So we want to thank everybody for letting us come in and webcast this game here for you this afternoon. Mike Ray along with Joe Ortner, and it's Josh Junkin on camera, and of course Warren Ray producing. Good to have you along. First pitch is taken for a strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-1. 7-0, 4 runs in the last inning, 3 runs in the first inning for Skyview, and looking to answer back is Jefferson Academy. One pitch on the way is going to be outside and quickly going to 2-1. So really for Jefferson, the key here, just get some men on. There's a fly ball. It's running in, racing in, and making a diving catch for Skyview. Beautiful play in the outfield. And there is one down. It was Andrew, the left fielder, making a beautiful stab, and there's quickly one down. Coming to the plate is Dylan Beck, followed by Zach Kite. First pitch is taken for a strike, letter high fastball, and it's 0-1. So really not wasting any time is Tristram. Next pitch taken for a strike, and it's now 0-2. Really some quick work here, has a 7-run lead, and looking to keep the momentum going for Skyview. Next pitch going to be high, and it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Waved at, strikes him out. So some good pitching by Skyview, and a nice play in left field, and quickly there's 2 down. So coming to the plate, and we will get a name. We don't have him here on our roster. We will get that for you. Next pitch is fouled away, and it's now 0-1. So Jefferson already has one in the books. They've actually won a ball game and really needing to win this one to move forward for the 5:30 game. The winner of the next game will be there, whoever wins this game. Next pitch sneaks one in there for a strike. Nice location, and it's now 0-2, painting the corner. 0-2 pitch going to be in the dirt. Nice block, and it's now 1-2. Hardest thing for a catcher, especially when you're early in your career, is to stick your body in front of it. Very unnatural to jump in front of a ball in the dirt. 1-2 pitch goes high, now goes to 2-2. 2 outs. Next pitch is swung on and missed, and he strikes him out. As you can see on our scoreboard, it's 7-0. Today's game is sponsored by Colorado American Legion Baseball. Of course, the season is underway. We invite you to go to Colorado American Legion, that's calb.org, and you can find out about the season. You can already see some of the scores that are going on. We're going to talk about some of the big tournaments a little bit later on as the summer winds out, and we'll tell you a whole lot more, but you can go to Calb website, that's calb.org, and you can find out more. We're going to take a time out, and you are watching the tournament, the Bash Tournament from Vista Peak. We'll be right back. Bottom half of the third inning. Good to have you along. It is the Bash Invitational Tournament here from Vista Peak High School. So far, it's a 7-0 ball game. And coming to the plate, it will be Skyview. And we'll get you the name and the number here. Actually, it's going to be Dane, followed by Tristram, and then it's Andrew for Skyview. So Skyview in the first inning got 3 on the board, then 4 in the second, and now we're in the top half of the third and looking to do a little more damage. First pitch is a curveball. It's hit to the right side. Second baseman comes up, gets the toss, and gets the first out. So a good start here for Jefferson to get the first pitch and get the first out. That's what you want to do against a team that's been hot so far in Skyview. In the last inning, the catcher for Skyview, Dylan, hit literally a triple, and then, of course, the errant throw at third, and he was able to score and knock 2 runs in the last inning. So if you're Jefferson, you really want to get the 1, 2, 3 innings. Next pitch is a slider in the dirt, and it's 1-0. It's the pitcher Tristram, followed by Andrew, the left fielder. Of course, keep in mind, Andrew made a beautiful catch in the last inning, a nice diving catch to slow down any kind of a rally. 1-0 pitch is in the dirt, and it's now 2-0. Got some very helpful parents here. We thank you so much. We're getting blown around here a little bit, and my scorecard got knocked over, and we've got some parents that are protecting me here today. Next pitch is going to be in the dirt, and it's now 3-0. So some other scores here for you on Friday. The 1:30 game, it was Skyview over Vista Peak, and it was 28-0. And then the late game, which was Eagle Crest against Jefferson, Jefferson winning that one 12-2, and that was on Friday. So Skyview now with another opportunity here with 1 out to try to add some more notches on the belt. And coming to the plate will be Andrew, the left fielder, followed by Ryan, and then it's Tom. Infield playing up, looking double play. There's a short fly ball, just going to get over the second baseman. So it's a nice base hit for Skyview. They have men on first and second with 1 out. Another opportunity here to put some more numbers up on the board. Coming to the plate is Andrew. He's the center fielder, followed by Tom. So getting their bat on the ball and getting the job done is Skyview. Next pitch is popped up. It's going to be a tough sky for this shortstop. Reaches back, makes the catch for the second out, and runners still remain at first and second. Very tough sky today. If you get a real high pop-up, very tough. We saw that earlier for the pitcher for Skyview. Actually, for Jefferson, there's a base hit to right field. Let's see if they wave him in. 1 run will score, and the runner will hold at third. So you have men at the corners, and it's now an 8-0 ball game, Skyview. So going opposite field, fundamental baseball, getting the base hit and adding another run to the board. As we mentioned in the last inning, you can watch a rebroadcast of this as much as you like on radioactive247sports.com. Basically, it takes YouTube about an hour or 2 for them to process this game because it is in HD. So give it a couple of hours, and then after that, we will post it on our Facebook site and on our website, and you can watch it as much as you want for free. First pitch is waved at for a strike, and it's now 0-1. So coming to the plate, top of the order, it is the second baseman, Josh, and potentially the catcher, Dylan. Of course, with that big 3-run, big hit. Next pitch is going to be hit up the middle, going to be a base hit, so a run will score. So going right back up the middle, getting an RBI, and it's now a 9-0 ball game. So very important, there's 2 outs here. You want to slow down the damage here and try to get an easy grounder or a fly ball. Timeout is taken. You can see the coach waving the center fielder to get back for obvious reasons. The catcher's up and he hit one over the head in the last time at bat. So power hitter here for Skyview and their catcher. First pitch is a curveball, waves at it for a strike. Good location. You want to go off speed and outside. Don't want to give him anything good to hit, so it's 0-1. 2 down, 2 men on, 2 runs are in. Next pitch is hit. It's a slow roller to the shortstop. He's going to go the short way. They get the force at second. But in the inning, there are 2 runs that are in on a couple of hits, and after 2.5 in the books, it's now a 9-0 ball game. Skyview on top. You're watching the game of the week from Vista Peak. It's the Bash Invitational, and we will be right back.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make memories at your next party while making a statement for any occasion with a customized dessert from My Three Cupcakes in Centennial.
I just called to say I love you.
Custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, party sweets, and favors that are both mouth-watering and visual that will fit your budget. Email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com for a free estimate or find her on Facebook. Make memories at your next party while making a statement for any occasion with a customized dessert from My Three Cupcakes in Centennial.
I just called to say I love you.
Custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, party sweets, and favors that are both mouth-watering and visual that will fit your budget. Email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com for a free estimate or find her on Facebook.
Welcome back to Vista Peak High School. It is the bottom half of the 3rd inning, and it is Jefferson Academy stepping to the plate, down by 9 runs, and really each inning has been one of those, shall we say, character testers here for Jefferson. Next pitch taken is in the dirt, and it walks him. So that's a good thing if you're Jefferson Academy to get the leadoff batter on base on balls. That was Jason Duran. So coming to the plate will be Monte Pons Benedict, followed by Brad Erickson. First pitch taken is low and in the dirt, and it's 1-0. So for Jefferson, really, it's one run at a time. Scratch as many as you can here in this inning. If you can get one or two, then really it will be the defense that will really need to make some plays to slow down Skyview, because Skyview's been on a tear here this afternoon. 1-1 pitch on the way, going to be high. You can see the cat and mouse game going on at first. Great opportunity here for Jefferson to try to get something going here. Pose a little bit of a threat. Infield looking double play, looking force at second. Next pitch is waved at. Throw down to second, and we'll see if it's in time. So the runner advances. The throw was not in time. So there's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch going to be high, takes it to a full count. So a base hit here, if it's in the right position, meaning if he goes opposite field, could potentially score a run here. Mike Ray along with Josh Duncan, Joe Ortner, Warren Ray bringing it to you. Good to have you along. Next pitch is on the outside corner, and he strikes him out on a 3-2 count. So a big pitch, and there's one down. So coming to the plate will be Monte Pons Benedict. Very important here that they push him across, or at least go opposite field. First pitch is going to be high. There goes the runner. There's the throw, going to be wide. So the runner does advance. So a good jump by the runner at second. Throw just a little bit wide. So now an opportunity with one down here.
Right here, 2-7.
Fly ball into the outfielder should score a run. There's going to be a slow roller to the shortstop. He's going to come up going to first. Let's see if it's in time. He gets the out, but the run does score. So Jefferson has their first run on the board with 2 down. That was a much needed run here for Jefferson Academy. Coming to the plate should be Brad Erickson, followed by the pitcher Luke Anderson. First pitch is taken on the outside corner, painting the black, and it's now 0-1. Good pitch, good location. So a very good outing by the pitcher for Skyview so far, location-wise. Next pitch is a little bit high. It's now 1-1. It gets down to fundamentals. It gets down to bending the back, and they teach that a lot in the earlier levels as far as fundamentals are concerned. Next pitch going to be a little bit high, a little bit wide, and it's now 2-1 with 2 outs. So we go 7, and then of course we have the 3:45 game coming up. George Washington will make their second appearance, and it will be the Aurora Renegades that are also going to be playing. And then it will be determined who plays the championship round based upon the victories here in these 2 games. Next pitch is going to be hit. It should be a base hit. It does. So a 2-out single, nicely hit. Just getting over the infielder's head, and now another opportunity here with 2 down. And it will be Luke Anderson stepping to the plate. 9-1 Skyview. We're in the 3rd inning. Bottom half, of course, home team being Jefferson Academy. They're in black, trimmed with gold, and of course they have the gray pants. Runner getting back easily in time, no throw. Next pitch is going to be a little bit low and outside, and it's now 1-0. These are the kind of games where really any team can come back from anywhere, if you think about it. A couple of hits, and it could get the action really going here. Next pitch is going to be high. It's now 2-0. Keep in mind, with the weather being a little bit warm, pitchers can get tired a little bit earlier. Really, the weather just finally changing here in the last couple of weeks. Next Pitch is low, and it's now going to a 3-0 count. You think about it, a lot of the championships that were played for high school baseball, meaning the CHSA championships, a lot of those games were in very cold weather. We actually called a game that was at 35 degrees out for Rocky Mountain when they defeated Fort Collins. So he walks him, and now there's 2 men on with 2 outs. So really, if you think about it, there isn't that much of a transition time weather-wise for a lot of these players going really from to cold weather, and all of a sudden today and just really this week, it really has been a lot warmer weather starting to pick up for a lot of these players. So a transition time for them as far as hydration is concerned. So you can see the conference on the mound. Really, Skyview has done very well as far as pitching so far this afternoon, coming through with some big pitches just at the right time, getting the ground out or the fly out. So you want to leave your pitcher and give him a chance. First pitch is going to be just a little bit inside, and it's 1-0. So it's Ed Stober looking to move a runner over. There's men at first and second. 1 run is in. There's 2 outs. Bottom of the third, you're watching the Bash Invitational Tournament. 32 teams. Next pitch is just taken for a strike, hitting the outside corner. And now the count goes to 3-1. So we'll see if they can take it to a full count here. Next pitch is going to be just inside, and actually the scoreboard did not change, so they take that. We'll see officially what the strikes and ball count is. Takes it for a strike, and now it looks like it's now 2-1 officially. So an opportunity here for Jefferson to try to get another one across the board. Next pitch is fouled away. Good battle here. Stober keeping it alive, getting his bat on the ball. Keep in mind, right field is wide open, especially down the line. If you could push one over the first baseman's head, at least 1 run should score. Next pitch fouled away again. Count still remains now at 2-2. Really, as you get into upper level baseball, that is one of the main strategies you will see taking strikes. And the idea is that you want to get get the pitch count up. Next pitch fouled off of the catcher's mask. Good battle going on here. But you want to get that pitch count up and really try to get the pitcher tired, especially on a warm day like today. So Stober doing a good job of trying to get that pitch count up by fouling the ball away. 2-2 pitch is fouled away again. It's one of those days where you want to have an extra bag of balls or 2. Two outs, 2 men on, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is going to be hit. We'll see if it drops for a base hit. It's going to be tough. It does. Let's see if they wave him in. Here comes the throw, but they hold up the runner. Again, not able to get around third base in time was the runner for Jefferson, so the bases are loaded.
Any base, boys, any base.
And an opportunity, and as you know, when you have bases loaded like this, it could be a force at any base. So looking to go the short way is Skyview. Next pitch is inside for a strike at the knees on the corner. And it's 0-1. Good location, just at the right time, just what the doctor ordered here for Skyview. 2-out rally here so far by Jefferson. Next pitch hit up the middle, should be a base hit. It does score. 1 run will score. Here comes the throw. Good relay coming in from the center field all over it. So they kept it to 1 run, but there's now 2 runs in on the inning, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. So just going with the pitch, going right up the middle. Perfectly timed hit, and now the bases still are loaded. And coming to the plate will be Dylan Beck, potentially followed by Zach Kite. So you can see Jefferson now starting to get to the pitcher here for Skyview just a little bit. Next pitch hit. We'll see if that's trouble. Center fielder coming in, makes a nice catch, playing, and you could see he was watching the ball all the way, playing a short center field, squeezes it for the third out, but 2 runs are in. So after 3 in the books, it's a 9-2 ball game. Skyview on top. You're watching the game of the week from Vista Peak High School. It's the Bash Invitational Tournament. We will take a timeout. Top half of the 4th inning, we're at Vista Peak High School. It is the Bash Invitational Tournament. Good to have you along. And so far, it is Skyview with a 7-run lead, 9-2 ball game over Jefferson Academy, but Jefferson with a very good inning in the bottom half of the third, putting up 2 runs and getting some very good timely hits, getting some shots over the shortstop, and then, of course, getting a couple hits over center field, and, of course, putting 2 runs on the board. So that was very important for Jefferson to make some noise here as we enter into the top half of the 4th inning. So we will see in regards to how this plays out, who is going to be moving on. We're not sure yet how the seedings will be. We have a 3:45 game that's coming up, and then, of course, the championship at 5:30. We don't make that decision. We just call it. So hopefully we'll have a better indication of who's going to be playing at 5:30, and that'll be coming up hopefully soon. First pitch is hammered to right field, so Skyview steps right up. First pitch, gets a base hit, catches the right fielder not watching, and he advances to second. So some very good base running by the leadoff hitter for Skyview. And that was J.P. Pippin leading it off for a single.
22 for 24.
So coming to the plates will be Gabe Nelson, the first baseman. So a leadoff double. Good play. Thank you, sir. Got Lynn Peterson, the president of Colorado American Legion Baseball, taking good care of us here this afternoon. I better be good or he'll baptize me with water here. I'm getting baptized already. I feel like, hey, the game's not over. We haven't won the ball game yet. Usually they do the Gatorade after the game. So there's a man on second, 9-2 ball game. Jefferson looking to try to slow this one down. Again, I really like the character that we're seeing here with Jefferson Academy answering back, especially with a 2-out rally. That's not easy to do, and really you think about what Skyview's, their pitchers had a very good ball game so far. So there's going to be a slow roller to the second baseman. He's going to come up firing, gets the out. So the runner advances to third. Of course, Pippin getting the leadoff double. So there's one down and an opportunity here.
Go, Dan.
So it's Dave Hopkins stepping to the plate. It's going to be creative announcing here this afternoon. But this one's easy. I like this one. Dave Hopkins stepping to the plate. Man on third, 1 out. First pitch is waved at for a strike, and it's 0-1. Skyview with some pretty big hitters, a lot of power, so you want to keep it out of their wheelhouse. Keeping it on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. You can see the dance. There's the throw back to third. Getting back in time is the runner. But you don't want to get it up, especially down the middle or inside, because Skyview will punish you, as we've seen already. Next pitch is swung on and missed. So wisely keeping the ball in the outside corner is Jefferson. Throw back not in time. So keeping the runner honest at third. So we'll get you some more numbers here as far as what American Legion is doing. Next pitch is going to be high. And they're calling it 2 balls and 1 strike. I think it's 2-2, but we'll see. Next pitch is going to be nicely blocked. And it now goes to a full count. So Hopkins with an opportunity here to knock another one in for Skyview. There's a fly ball. It's going to go to center field. Center fielder moves in about 5 steps, makes the catch. Here comes the throw. We'll see if it's in time. It's not, so a run will score on the fly ball. So you look at what Skyview has done in this game. In each inning, they put at least 1 run. That's what we've seen in this inning. They've added a run. But if you go back, first inning, they put up 3, second inning 4, third inning 2, and now here in the 4th inning with 2 outs, there's 1 run added on the board for 10 runs. So there's nobody on, but a run has scored for Skyview. Maybe they can get a 2-out rally going themselves. Next pitch is our first pitch going to be taken high and inside for a ball, and it's 1-0. Today's game is sponsored by American Legion, Colorado American Legion Baseball. Season is underway. You can go to calb.org. You can see the standings. You can see some of the locations of the games. Good baseball. Go check it out. You will not be disappointed. 2 down. 1 run is in. Next pitch is going to be in the dirt. Keep in mind, this is an invitational tournament, so not all the teams in this tournament are American Legion teams. You will see some other teams here playing against American Legion teams, and that's what it's all about. It's about good sportsmanship. That's one of the things. Next pitch is hammered, and it's deep. It's going to go over the left fielder's head, and it's going to roll up against the fence. We'll see how quickly they can get it in. So it's a leadoff, or it's a 2-out double. So we're seeing some fireworks here so far by Skyview. We saw a double here just a moment ago and a triple earlier, which was really more of a home run. So maybe a 2-out rally monkeys here by Skyview. First pitch is inside. And it's 1-0. So it's Andrew Pippin. This is the brother of J.P. Pippin up to the plate. Next pitch going to be a little bit low, quickly 2-0. So Skyview coming in and doing a little bit of roughing up here this afternoon. 1 run is in, looking to do another run here. Trying to get him over. Next pitch is inside. So Pippin with an opportunity here, plenty of power. Right fielder's playing in. Going to be low for a ball, and he walks him. So it's Ryan Huffner coming to the plate. And we'll see what Ryan can do. Again, there are two men on first and second. There are two down. Great opportunity here for, and it looks like we have a change in the lineup, so it's David Chambliss. Thank you so much. Coming to the plate. David swings at it and misses. And it's now 0-1. So Hefner getting a break, and it's David Chambliss, number 22, coming to the plate. Looks at a ball, and it's now 1-1. So Skyview answering right back in this inning. Next pitch taken on the outside corner, painting the black, and it's now 1-2. So a great opportunity here for Chambliss to try to knock a run in. 2-out rally. Next pitch is fouled away. Good battle. Count still remains at 1-2. We're going to give you some numbers here as far as what American Legion is doing so far. We have numbers for all of the leagues, A, B, C, and D. So we're going to give you some of those numbers in the next inning. Next pitch is waved at, and he strikes him out. But before the end of the inning, one run is in, and we saw a huge double that was hit over the outfielder's head. So after 3.5 in the books, it is a 10-2 ball game. Skyview on top. You're watching the Invitational from Vista Peak High School, and we will take a timeout.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make memories at your next party while making a statement for any occasion with a customized dessert from My Three Cupcakes in Centennial.
I just called to say I love you.
Custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, party sweets, and favors that are both mouth-watering and visual that will fit your budget. Email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com for a free estimate or find her on Facebook.
Welcome back to Vista Peak High School as we enter into the bottom half of the fourth inning. It is a 10-2 ball game. It is two balls and 2 strikes. And it was Tristam Turacek who hit a deep double against the wall. Next pitch is hit, going to fall for a base hit, so leading it off and very much needed here for Jefferson Academy. Getting a single is Jason Duran. So a good start here for Jefferson as we enter into the bottom half of the fourth inning, going 7 innings. It's an 8-run lead here for Skyview. So some big hits here. We're seeing some power being displayed by Skyview here this afternoon. Dylan Guggenmoss, of course, with that big triple earlier. Next pitch is taken inside for a ball, and it's now 1-0. In the last inning, it was Jefferson Academy with a 2-out rally. Got the 2 runs in, bases loaded, had it loaded twice, and they got a couple of runs in. Again, some timely hits, base hits over the middle, up the middle, I should say, and then over the shortstop's head, and of course some runs scored. So again, looking to scratch their way back into this game. Next pitch taken for a strike, and it's now 1-1. So Dane Hopkins with a good game on the mound so far. Next pitch is a little bit high, taking it to 2-0.
Let's go, T.
Infield playing up, looking double play here, looking for the fourth at second. Next pitch going to be a little bit high, maybe getting just a little bit tired. Again, when innings get extended, and again, as we mentioned in the last inning, with the heat starting to pick up here, temperature-wise in the upper 80s, maybe lower 90s, pitchers get a little bit tired. You can see not bending the back. There goes the runner, but he walks him anyways. So there are 2 men on, nobody out. And Hopkins a little bit high on that, of course, giving up the single to start off the inning. So it's the top of the order for Jefferson Academy. It's Monty Pons Benedict, followed by Brad Erickson, and then it's Luke Anderson. Next pitch high. That's 3 pitches in a row that have been a little bit high, so that's usually the sign that maybe the pitcher's getting just a little bit tired. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 men on, nobody out. Bottom half of the fourth inning. You're watching the Bash Invitational Tournament from Vista Peak High School. Good to have you along. First time they've ever done a tournament here. Beautiful field. We had a chance to talk with the coaches, and they're looking to add a score box or area, and that should be coming up this next season. Very hospitable. We've been very well taken care of here this afternoon by the coaching staff and, of course, the people serving that good food. Plenty of time for you to catch some more ball games if you're watching this, if you're in the area. Next pitch going to be a little bit high. Now going to 3-1. But we invite you. There's still the 3:45 game coming up. That's the Aurora Renegades against George Washington.
Nice.
Good location on the pitch, taking a strike at the knees and on the inside corner. And it's now 3-1. Of course, the championship game coming up at 5:30, so lots of good action coming your way. We will be webcasting the 5:30 game. Next pitch waved at, strikes him out. So some good pitching coming through as Hopkins. And there is 1 down with 2 men on. So answering right back, we've seen that so far by Hopkins. In tough situations, he's made some good pitches to get the outs. Either it's a strikeout or it's a ground out or a fly out. So you can see the coach running out to talk to his pitcher to see how he's doing. Again, recording the strikeout on the last pitch. Looking at some of the numbers, if we're going to do some comparisons here so far, in the Denver Metro D League, Rock Canyon, the Jaguars are now 2-0 so far in this early season in the summer. Eagle Crest High School Post 1 are 2-1, and Bison Baseball Academy Vista Peak is 0-3. That's in the Denver Metro League. We will talk more about the Northern League in just a moment. A lot of good competitive baseball. You can check it out on calb.org. First pitch is hit. Right fielder and center fielder ranging in. Nice catch by the center fielder. Beautiful catch. We've seen some nice plays made by Skyview so far. The left fielder and the center fielder making some good catches keeping their eye on the ball. Almost a dive on that. If that had gotten by him, at least one run, maybe 2 runs would have scored, so saved some scoring there on a great play in center field. So there's 2 outs. First pitch is waved at for a strike. So Luke Anderson trying to repeat what we saw in the last inning, 2-out rally monkeys. This team can hit. Jefferson can hit very well. Next pitch is now taking it to 1-1. So Hopkins looking to repeat, trying to get a strikeout or a flyout or a ground out. Going to be a little bit low, and it now takes it to 2 balls and 1 strike. In the last inning, it was the Jaguars with bases loaded a couple of times. Of course, they did knock a couple of runs in, but left it with bases loaded. Next pitch going to take it a little bit high, taking the count to 2-1.
Here we go, T.
2-1 pitch going to be high again, and this time he walks him. So now the base is loaded, and an opportunity here. Base hit will score 1, if not 2 runs, depending upon where it flies if he gets the base hit. It's Ed Stober stepping to the plate. Golden opportunity. First pitch is going to be just inside, a little bit high, and it's 1-0. So Stober is staring down the pitcher, Hopkins, looking for his pitch, looking for that wheelhouse. Inside, on the inside corner at about the thighs, takes a strike. So a good battle here between the pitcher and the batter. Next pitch is going to be inside for a ball. You can see pitch count starting to come up just a little bit here for Skyview. Understandable. We're getting in the mid to later innings. Perfectly placed right over the plate, and is now taking it to a 1-2 count. 2 outs, 2 men on. Actually, bases loaded. Going to be a little bit high, taking it to a full count.
Right here, T. Make him hit it, kid.
So Rock Canyon doing a good job starting it off early here for the D League in Metro at 2-0. Walks him, so a run will score. We already saw a conference on the mound with Hopkins. We'll see how much longer the coach leaves him in. Not that he's doing a bad job. He's doing a great job. Just might be getting a little bit tired. So 1 run is in. It's now a 10-3 ball game. Base hit will score a run. First pitch taken inside for a ball. It's 1-0. Good pitch by Hopkins gets him to foul it away. Count evens at 1-1. You're watching the Invitational. It's the Bash Invitational. As we mentioned earlier in the webcast, last year there were 7 teams in the Invitational. This year there are 32. So, again, kudos and hats off to Barry Fiore, of course, Wally Weld organizing this. A lot of teams are now stepping into this. Good pitch by Hopkins. Hits the inside corner, now taking it to 1-2. Timely strike. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Next pitch going to be high, evens it at 2-2. American Legion Baseball so far this year, we're going to give you numbers also. Next pitch is going to be a slow roller to the pitcher. It bounces off his glove. So an error on the play, the run scores. You could see, obviously Hopkins was looking to make the play. He was already looking to make that throw to first, just took his eye off it, bounced off his glove. Sun might have not helped there. So there's an error, so another run scores, and is now a 10-4 ball game. But American Legion as a whole, if you go across nationally, is doing very well, thank you. In fact, this year it's been reported that the number of teams are up this year. We're going to give you some of those numbers, and you're going to be amazed at how many teams are playing across America. So we're going to tell you more about that in the next inning. So there's 2 out. Bases are loaded. 2 runs are in. First pitch taken for a strike. Hopkins doing a good job of, really having a short memory, just coming right back and firing a strike. Another strike. Outside corner. First he went inside corner, then outside corner. Quickly it's 0-2. So hats off to Hopkins doing a great job, and he strikes him out. So 3 straight pitches, and he ends the inning, and just what they needed. So again, after 4 in the books, it's a 10-4 ball game. You're watching the Bash Invitational from Vista Peak High School, and we will take a timeout.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays, 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Welcome back to Vista Peak High School. We're getting blown all over the place. We're going to try to salvage our canopy here. It's getting strong winds, our cameras, everything getting blown around. And we are now in the 5th inning, and it's Skyview stepping to the plate. We're going to go ahead and tape some things down here. First pitch is going to be a ball, and it's in the dirt, and it's now 1-0. So it was Jefferson Academy in the bottom half of the 4th inning, answering back with 2 runs. In the last 2 innings, they put up 2 runs apiece. 1-0 pitch is waved at for a strike, and it's now 1-1. Nice pitch, and it's swung on and missed, and it's now 1-2. So for Jefferson, very important to come in and get those outs quickly. That's the idea. You want to get those quick outs. You don't want to allow any more runs. We've seen some big runs. Next pitch hits the inside corner, and he strikes him out. So again, some good pitching here by Jefferson to get the first out. So there's 1 down, and we're in the top half of the 5th inning. Good to have you along. It's the Bash Invitational from Vista Peak High School. As we've said several times, it's a combination of both American Legion and non-American Legion teams having some fun with some good competition. Next pitch is going to be a 2-hopper. Going to first base, gets the out. So there's quickly 2 outs on the ground ball. And this is exactly what Jefferson needs to try to get back in, down by 6 runs. If you look at what Skyview has done in every inning coming into this inning, has put at least 1 run on the board. Last inning, it was 1 run that they put across. Next pitch is going to be a little bit high there for ball 1. First inning, they put up 3 runs. Second inning, it was 4 runs. Third inning, it was 2 runs. And, of course, last inning with 1 run. 1-0 pitch is going to be a little bit low, and quickly it's 2-0. So there's 2 down. Opportunity here to try to go 1-2-3 for Jefferson. Next pitch is waved at, big swing for a strike, and it's now 1-2-1. So it's Dylan Guggenmoss, the catcher, of course, had that big 2-run triple, and then scored himself when he actually, there was a misthrow at third base, and was able to score himself. Next pitch is fouled away. Good pitching here by Jefferson, getting 2 quick strikes. First swung on and missed, and then fouled away by the catcher, Guggenmoss. And now it's a full count. Curveball just missing on the inside. Gets past the catcher, so Guggenmoss will reside at first base on the walk. So again, some very helpful parents here this afternoon, protecting us in many ways that you can't even imagine here this afternoon. There goes the runner. Throw is going to be wide, so the runner does advance to second. Gets past the second baseman, so now standing on third will be Guggenmoss. And an opportunity here for Skyview to keep their record going of trying to get a run across in each inning. Keep the streak alive. So it's J.P. Pippin looking to move it. He does. He hits it right up the middle, base hit. And that was a sharply hit base hit. So J.P. with a base hit RBI. And the streak continues. They've gotten a run on each inning, and now it's an 11-4 ball game as we're in the 5th inning. Strong winds here this afternoon, picking up, and they pick off the runner at first. Nice pickoff play on Pippin. But Pippin, of course, had the base hit to get the RBI. So after 4.5 in the books, it's a 11-4 ball game. Skyview on top, and you're watching the Bash Invitational from Vista Peak. We will take a timeout.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture. Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make memories at your next party while making a statement for any occasion with a customized dessert from My Three Cupcakes in Centennial.
I just called to say I love you.
Custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, party sweets, and favors that are both mouth-watering and visual that will fit your budget. Email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com for a free estimate or find her on Facebook.
Welcome back to Vista Peak High School, and we are in the bottom half of the 5th inning. It is an 11-4 ball game, and it is Jefferson Academy looking to answer back. First pitch is waved at for a strike, and it is Jason Duran followed by Monte Pons Benedict and Brad Erickson. 1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball going to be in the dirt. Taking it for 2-1. So Skyview so far has managed to put up a run in each, at least 1 run in each inning. So in the last 2 innings, both in the 4th and the 5th inning, have put up 1 run. And then if we go back historically, if you will, 3rd inning put up 2, 2nd inning 4, and 3 in the 1st. So they have 11 runs. Next pitch waved at for a strike. You could see it was a curveball. And now the count goes to 2-2. But making some noise of their own has been Jefferson Academy in the last 2 innings, putting up 2 runs each inning in the 4th and the 5th inning. Actually checked that the 3rd and the 4th inning. We're in the 5th inning. So striking out on some good pitching was Jason Duran, and coming up to the plate. And we will get you, it looks like we have a substitution. We'll try to get a name. We think it's Ethan Clark. So there's 1 down. First pitch is going to be outside for a ball, and it's 1-0. So on the mound, it is Dean Hopkins stepping to the plate, or on the mound. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the bottom half of the 5th, going to 7 innings. Jefferson Academy, who is the home team, will get the last bats. So far, they have really put a lot of their runs across with 2 outs. For some reason, they get to 2 outs. Next pitch taken for a strike on the outside corner, evens it at 2-2. But oddly enough, they seem, when they get the 2 outs, that's when they get bases loaded, and they put runs across. Looked like a knuckleball floating up. It was in the dirt. Now the count goes to 3-2. You don't see too many knuckleballs being thrown very much anymore. Kind of a forgotten pitch, especially in high school baseball. Walks him. So with 1 out, there's a man on first. Jefferson so far in the last couple of innings has pretty much in the leadoff, if not the second hitter, gotten on. And that's where the fun has began for Jefferson, to put numbers across the board. They've got 4 so far in the ball game. So it's Monte Pons Benedict followed by Brad Erickson. First pitch going to be low for a ball, and it's 1-0. Infield will play up, you could see, looking for double play, looking for the force at second. Next pitch going to be high, and it's now 1-0. So a great opportunity here to scratch some more across here for Jefferson Academy, a very scrappy team here so far this afternoon. Next pitch is right across the outside corner for a strike, fastball, evens it up at 1-1. So some of the other records, if you will, for American Legion, we'll give you those numbers in a moment. Next pitch is going to be waved at for a strike. Evens it at 2-2 with 1 out. In the D Northern League, Valley High School is 1-0, and it's Fairview at 2-0. Then Platte Valley at 0-1, and so far the Colorado Chaos is 0-2. Other teams yet to play are Brush, Yuma, Fort Morgan, Niwot, and Eaton. This is the D League. And he strikes him out. So some good pitching, challenging the batter in Pons Benedict, and he strikes him out. So Hopkins coming through with a big pitch there, and there's 2 down. So we are going 7 innings. There will be a 3:45 game. First pitch taken. It's going to be outside, just missing. And it's 1-0. You can see trying to tease the batter a little bit was Hopkins going on the outside. Next pitch you could see taken a little bit off. Looked like a curveball. Dropped one in to even the count at 1-1. So doing some nibbling a little bit is the pitcher Hopkins. Catching that one for a strike. Going to be low for ball 2, 2-1. So today's game is sponsored by Mini. We'll mention Colorado American Legion Baseball. Next pitch is going to be outside. Count goes to 3-1. Crepes and Creams in the Westlake Shopping Center in Greeley. They're open till 7 tonight. Savory crepes, dessert crepes. Very good homemade ice cream and flavors you can't even imagine. Next pitch is going to be hit to, it's going to go down the line. That should drop for a base hit. So a 2-out single delivered by Brad Erickson. And here we go. 2-out rally monkeys. We're not sure what it is for Jefferson, but that's when the action starts. So there's 2 outs, 2 men on. And coming to the plate will be Luke Anderson. But Crepes and Creams, as we mentioned, ice cream to die for. They're open till 7 o'clock this evening in the Westlake Shopping Center. Good day for ice cream. First pitch curveball going to be inside. So Luke looks at a ball, and it's ball 1. Next pitch is waved at for a strike. Comes right back and challenges the batter. And it's now 1-1. 2 outs, 2 men on. Jefferson looking to push one across. Down by 7. Next pitch fouled away. Good battle here. So really you got to credit Hopkins coming through and challenging. Doing a good job coming in relief here this afternoon in the 5th inning. Again, to be determined who's going to be in the championship. Next pitch looked like a knuckleball. It's going to be dug out nicely by the catcher. So the count should even up at 2-2. Really a good time to start these pitchers when they're freshmen to try to start doing different kinds of pitches. Split fingers, knuckleballs. You can see Hopkins, there's a ball hit. And it's deep. It's going to get over the center fielder. 1 run will score. We'll see if they wave in. They hold the runner at third, but a run scores. So a double over the center fielder's head. And now it is a 11-5 ball game. So getting that pitch up and getting a double. And now the Rally Monkeys continue here with 1 run in. Next pitch, or first pitch, is fouled away. It's Ed Stober. So Luke Anderson sending one over the center fielder's head, and a run is produced. So some pretty effective scoring here you have seen here by Jefferson. Not only 1 in this inning, but the past 2 innings, 2 in each inning. It's one of those character builders for your team. Coaches love to see that, especially when you have 2 outs on you and they keep firing, they keep coming back. So men on second and third, there's 2 outs. Next pitch right over the middle, waved at for a strike. Good pitch, and the result is a 0-1 count. Hopkins goes outside, just missing. Again, trying to tease a little bit here. Stober, of course, trying to get him to swing at something outside. I won't say it was a waste pitch. You usually get those after 2 strikes. But the count is now even at 1-1. Really trying to nip those corners. Next pitch is waved at, and he gets the strikeout. So a good job by Hopkins to get the out, but there's one run in the inning. So after 5 in the books, and it's an 11-5 ball game. You're watching the game of the week here on Radioactive 24/7 Sports, and this is the Bash Invitational here at Vista Peak High School. And we will have some more numbers and some more information for you. That's coming up next.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make memories at your next party while making a statement for any occasion with a customized dessert from My Three Cupcakes in Centennial.
I just called to say I love you.
Custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, party sweets, and favors that are both mouth-watering and visual that will fit your budget. Email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com for a free estimate or find her on Facebook.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays, 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make memories at your next party while making a statement for any occasion with a customized dessert from My Three Cupcakes in Centennial.
I just called to say I love you.
Custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, party sweets, and favors that are both mouth-watering and visual that will fit your budget. Email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com for a free estimate or find her on Facebook.
Welcome back to Vista Peak High School. It's the Invitational, the Bash Invitational. And right now we have the winners, the Skyview Prairie Dogs. I like that name. And on hand, you guys had a very good game as an 11-5 win today. And we have Coach Ben Nelson. Ben, you got to be happy about what you saw. You mentioned that your team wasn't a very good hitting team. You could have fooled me here today.
Well, in the spring ball, we did not hit the ball very well, but we've been working a lot on hitting for summer.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of incoming freshmen that are used to hitting the ball, so it's great.
Man, I'll tell you, we saw triples, we saw doubles. I thought we were going to see fireworks if this continued. And you got to feel pretty good about not only the hitting, we saw some great fielding in left and center field, some diving.
Yeah, that was
I want to
fun.
call it diving catches. I mean, I couldn't do that, even when I was playing. And some of these guys making it look easy out there. You got to feel good about the offense and the defense today.
Oh, yeah, I love the effort out there in the outfield. It means people paying attention,
Yeah.
watching the ball come off the bat and making a run for it.
Now, you're not the normal coach here, and you explain that. We were talking
No,
during the break, yeah.
I'm one of the parents,
Uh-huh.
and the coaches for Skyview didn't. They had plans this summer and asked me if I'd coach. And
Yeah.
some of these guys I coached when they were 14s, and so they sort of know me, and it's a good chemistry.
That's great, and it showed today. I mean, you had a good performance on the mound for the about first 4 or 5 innings there.
Yeah.
Came in, shut it down just when you needed it. It looked like your pitcher was getting a little tired there in the 5th inning.
Yeah, he was. My pitcher's right here with me.
So I got to be nice to him because he's bigger than me.
Yeah.
So I can't say anything nasty about him. He'll beat me up. So now.
No, he pitched a great game.
You pitched a good ball game. You really did. And I got to say, just at the right time, you'd come through with big strikes, getting them, and you had kind of a short memory. So we're going to hand the mic over, and I'm going to let you say your name because it's a lot easier for you. So go ahead and say your name.
Tristan Turacek.
Turacek, I got it. Okay, so Tristan, again, big hits today. You pitched well, and you had a good field. As a pitcher, how does that feel to have guys out there making good plays for
Well,
you?
you can rely on the defense to always back you up and to have your back when you're down and you're just pitching it in there for them to hit it, and you can rely on them getting it in for the outs.
Yeah, I mean, man, they came through just at the right time. You came through with some nice pitching yourself just at the right time. Do you kind of pride yourself on having kind of a short memory because you had some moments there where it got a little shaky, but then you came right back and challenged them?
Yeah, I just had to clear my mind and realize that I just had to get out of the inning and just for the team.
So now as you look forward, I'm imagining you're thinking beyond, this is are you going to be a freshman or a sophomore? Yeah. Okay. So again, you guys are awfully big freshmen. Okay, I got to start there. And you got to feel good about your team for the spring. I know we talked to the Rocky Mountain coaches, and they said summer baseball is really the prep time for spring. Would you agree with that statement?
Yeah, because it's the fundamentals and it's like what brings the kids together. And
Yeah. So as you continue on in the summer, what kind of goals do you have, Tristan?
just become a better ball player and know different situations and work on my skills.
Well, you did a great job today. Congratulations on a good job on the mound, hitting. You did everything well today. You got to feel good about this victory. Hopefully, we'll see you at the 5:30 game.
Thank you.
Very good. We're going to hand the ball over. Boy, I tell you what, I've been in the sun a little too long, don't you think? Yeah. You know, my mom dropped me on my head one too many times, and that's really my excuse. I'm living by that. I'll let you go ahead and say your name.
I'm Dylan Guggenmoss.
Dylan Guggenmoss. I did get it right.
Yeah.
Okay, Dylan. Good ball game. You hit that big triple. We'll call it a home run.
Yeah.
That's got to feel good as a catcher to come through and clear the bases.
Yeah, it's always good when you can put some insurance runs, especially for your pitcher. It's always making sure your pitcher's job is easier. That's my goal as a catcher. So.
Yeah. What was it like catching Tristan? Is he easy to work with? You have to threaten him all the time? No, I'm kidding.
No, he's easy to work with. We haven't been together that long, maybe a couple weeks, so it's been good to work with him. And I think just like we already have a good chemistry where if he's struggling, I know to just call time and go up to him and have a prep talk and just calm him down a little bit.
So when you say prep talk, you're talking about what kind of pizza you're going to have, what kind of movie you're going to afterwards?
Yeah, basically.
All right. Well, obviously you're a very good catcher. I like what I'm seeing. I'm an old catcher, so what are the things that you're thinking about when you're out there as a catcher? Do you like to take control? Do you like to manage kind of be like another manager on the team? What are you thinking when you're out there as a catcher?
Yeah, I like to be a leader. That's why I like catcher. It's very impactful for the game. I like calling out all the plays, making sure everyone's paying attention and know what to do with the ball. And that's basically my main job, calling, making sure they're hitting their cutoffs, hitting the right bases, getting to where they need to be.
Well, it showed today. I mean, man, there was some great plays out there, some timely hitting. Now, as we finish, what's going to be another goal for you, not only for this summer, but in the years to come? What do you want to do with baseball?
I think just growing our program as a whole, because we haven't necessarily had the best program over the past couple of years, but I think we're growing a lot as a team, and I think next year we're going to have a really good shot in going far in state, so that's my goal.
I would agree with you. I mean, by what I saw today, and this isn't even your starting coach here. No, I'm giving you a hard time, Ben. So anyways, well, congratulations. We hope that we see you guys at 5:30, and I'm hoping that we have to interview you again. I'm sorry, but I hope we have to interview you one more time, all right? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job today. A catcher, a man after my own heart, good job. So hopefully we'll see you at 5:30.
right.
Ben, I'm just going to finish it up with you really quick.
okay.
So again, now hopefully you guys will be in the 5:30 game. If that's the case, what are you going to tell your players getting ready for the next game?
Well, we're going to try to relax, get something to eat. I don't know where we're going to eat. Drink some liquid.
There you
just
go.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, just go out there and try to have fun and pick each other up. We are missing some of our players today.
Oh, really? Okay.
And so we're just sort of trying to play for them and
Yeah.
bring home a win for those guys we're missing.
And I have to add this. You are, again, American Legion is all
Yeah,
about veterans and the sacrifice being made. You've also served our country.
Yeah, I did 10 years in the Navy.
Wow.
So,
Congratulations.
right out of high school, did 10 years, and it was a good part of my life. A lot of growing there, a lot of good guys over there.
Oh, yeah. And again, it's funny. There's so many different branches of the service that people can go put their 4 years or whatever amount of time. Would you recommend that for folks?
For me, it was great. I mean, it's not for everybody, but I have 6 boys myself, and if any one of them chose to go in the military, I think that would be great.
My dad was
I
an
chose
Air
the
Force
Navy
man.
personally,
Yeah.
because I wanted to be on an ocean.
Oh, really?
So-
Okay, you like the
Yeah.
ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. And then what was your final ranking when you left?
I was aviation electronics technician, and I only made it to E4.
Okay.
And part of that was because in the military, if people above you don't move up or get out, then you can't move up. And so
Okay.
my rate was sort of locked.
Okay, well, thank you for your service.
No, you're welcome.
And a great game today. It's fun talking to you guys.
Yeah,
and
thanks so much for
We're
having
kind of
us over
hoping
here.
that we see you again.
Yeah, I hope it'll be fun.
Okay, 11-5 win here for Ben Nelson and the
a lot.
team. Thank you, and we hope to see you again. So again, we will take a break here. There is a 3:45 game that's going to be coming up here momentarily. It's going to be George Washington against the Aurora Renegades. We're going to take a short break there, and then we will be back with the winner of that game, potentially against Skyview. We'll see how they decide who's going to be in this. But again, another great game, and we invite you to come back here to our website. You can watch a rebroadcast of this as much as you like. It's absolutely free on radioactive247sports.com. You'll be able to see it later on this evening on our Facebook site, on our website, and of course we have a YouTube channel. So we're going to take a short break here, actually about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and we will be back for the 5:30 championship. So for our cameraman, Josh Duncan, Joe Ortner, Warren Ray producing, I'm Mike Ray, and we will see you a little bit later on.